Hello everyone and welcome back to another Python video. In this video we're going to be making a number guessing game. So this is going to ask you to enter a number between 1 and 100, and it will count how many attempts you take to guess the right number, and at the end it will tell you if you got it right or wrong, of course, and it will keep track of the attempts, and if you guess too low or too high it will tell you. So to get started, of course, we need the random module because we're going to be basically asking the computer to pick a random number and we're going to be trying to guess it. So we're going to start off with a function as usual, so def, which stands for define, and then we're going to call it number guessing game. And within the function, we will have most of our code actually. So we're going to say number to guess. That's going to be the name of our variable, and that's going to be equal to random dot randint, which stands for random integer, and then we're going to input 1 to 100, which means basically what I just said, from 1 to 100. So it's going to be picking a random integer from the range of 1 to 100. And then we're going to say attempts, we're going to set that to equal to 0, of course, because we start off with 0 attempts. And then we want to print guess the number. So we're going to say while true because this needs to be a while loop so that it keeps running until we basically guess the right answer. So we're going to have a try and catch block because someone might not enter a number and we need to catch that error so that the program keeps running, or else we will run into an exception error or a value error, sorry, and that will cause the program to crash, and we don't want that. So we're going to say user underscore guess, and that's going to be equal to int, this is typecasting, input, and we're going to say enter your guess. Moving on, we're going to have attempts plus equals 1, which means basically here it's going to ask you to enter a guess. You're going to enter it, and then after you enter it, it's going to be plus 1 attempt. So that's great. And then if user underscore guess is lower than the number to guess, then we want to print and say that it is too low. And same thing for too high, except the opposite. And we want to have an else statement because if it's not too low or too high, then we guessed it right, which means we print congratulations, you guessed it, and then this is where we enter the attempts in attempts. And of course this needs to be a printf statement because we are using a keyword argument over here, and that needs to be a printf statement. Moving on, we want to accept the value error, so because we must have the accept block for the try block, so that's why you keep seeing this right here. That's because we have a try block without the accept block. So accept value error, and we want to say print please enter a valid number. So that's basically it. Let's see if it runs. Let's call the function and run it. So guess the number between 1 and 100. Enter your guess. Let's say 50. Too low. Okay, so it's higher than 50. So let's say 75. Oh, too low again. So let's say 99. Too high. Okay, 80. Too low. 85. Too low. 86. 89. Too high. Okay, so it must be 88 or 87. Okay, 88. And I got it right. So enter your guess. That's a problem right here. So we want to say, basically, if we get it right, we want to say break. That should fix it. So let's try it again. Enter the number. So let's say again 50. Too high. Okay, 46. Too high. Okay, 30. Too high. Okay, 20. 10. Too low. Okay, 15. Too low, 16. Okay, great. Now it works. Enter your guess. I entered 16 and we got it right. Congrats, you guessed in 7 attempts. It took us 7 attempts to get the right answer, and then the process finished because we have the break statement over here. So that's basically it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed or learned something new. If you did, please like and subscribe. And as always, this full code will be posted down in the comments below.